I have a lot of books to choose from. Yes, sweetie. Oh, is that true? Come on. You want to be in the video? You are so cute. Okay, you're on YouTube now. You can't take it back. Okay, I'll put you down. Okay. I know. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Hi BookTube, I am a Rebecca without my Sarah. Again, today I want to talk about what I'm reading for Tome Topple, or hoping to read for Tome Topple. Or I'm going to tell you books that I'm going to look at for a couple weeks and then I might read one of them. Tome Topple is happening from April 13th through the 26th. It was started by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes. There's an array of other hosts that I meant to write down and then tell you very professionally in this video, and then I started drinking. So all that goodness is linked down below. The rules for Tome Topple are pretty loose and lenient. They're really just read books that are over 500 pages. There are some challenges, which I'm not really following so much this time, except I did pick one, and it is to read the tome that has been on your TBR the longest, and I'm so glad she put this one on here, although I think I was already gonna pick this book anyway. I picked 5 books. I really don't think I'm gonna read 5 books. One of them I'm gonna get from audiobook at my library by the time Tome Topple starts, hopefully. My cat's just staring at me. He's just like halfway down the stairs, just like... I like picking kind of a lot of books for a readathon because I am a bit of a mood reader, but I also like a guideline. The first book that I'm going to try to read, and that I absolutely want to read because it's on my list of books to read in 2019, is Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. I put this on my very first Tome Topple TBR a while ago. Let's not talk about it. I had started this one and then DNF'd it just because I just wasn't in the mood at the time. Really no other reason. I wish there was a better reason, but I suck. So I do remember it is about a woman, a young woman who's an orphan and was raised by people, and I think she pickpockets, and then a dude approaches them and is like, hey, how about you pretend to be handmaiden to this rich lady? And then some stuff happens. I don't really want to know more. I know there are twists. People ruin that for me, so I know there's twists. Next up, I really want to read City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. This is another one I don't know too much about. I know it's about a girl who like summons a djinn, and then they have to flee their home and end up in the City of Brass. I feel like at this point y'all know you're not coming to my channel like with really good explanations about the books I'm reading, yes, because I don't really want to know too much about them, so. I mostly picked this up, well, both Yvette and Jocelyn, to my BookTube friends, loved this, and I trust them immensely. And it's giant, so I'm going to try to read it for Tome Topple. Next up, I want to get to Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. I needed a shoulder to help me heave up this massive tome. It's just so big. So this is a sequel to The Diviners. I love The Diviners. Can't tell you much about this plot because I don't want to give away The Diviners. But The Diviners took place in the 20s. It was like 1920s, New York City, creepy, weird, unexplained magic, cults, monsters. It was great. It was eerie and fun. I read it in like 2 fucking days, even though it was giant, so I'm hoping that I'll read this one quickly too. I almost read this for Sequelathon, but I was 100% sure that I was going to pick this up and wanted to focus Sequelathon on books that I really wasn't super excited to pick up. The audiobook I'm hoping to get through is The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I know this is about a boy who is in Barcelona, yes, Barcelona, and he goes to a library and he is told that he's allowed to pick out one book. So he picks out a book called The Shadow of the Wind, and as he gets older, people seem to be very interested in it. I've heard some good things. I know Meg over at the Spinebreakers really liked this one, and I saw that my library had the audiobook, and I'm going to need an audiobook for that 2-week period, so I have one backup book. Not because I think I'm going to finish all of these and need another one, because that's probably not going to happen. But I wanted a backup book just in case I decided I don't actually want to read one of these. So I picked up The Casquette Girls by Alice Arden. I bought this a while back. It is about a number of girls who are connected through some kind of unexplained magic. It's one of those descriptions that seem kind of vague and a little eerie and strange. And that's part of the reason why I got it. I haven't seen too many people talk about this one, and it doesn't have a lot of reviews, so please let me know if you have read this, if you liked it. I'd like to know a little bit more, I guess, before picking it up because it's going to be a time dedication. So that's what I'm hoping to read for Tome Topple. Let me know if you're participating. What are the tomes you are going to topple? Hopefully we get through our tomes. Hopefully we topple them over. But not really, because I did that already. It was an accident. My bad. See me next time when I'm talking about other books that I might know a little bit more about.